Welcome and/or welcome back to Binge Worthy, the show. The question is, to binge or not to binge?
And today we are reviewing the third season of Game of Thrones.
Let's do it! So we pick up this season with Jon Snow off with the wildlings in the north. We got the Lannisters just being general buttholes wherever they go. We got Arya off, where's she? She's with Gendry at the beginning of the season, correct?
Yeah.
We got Robb Stark still dealing with the fallout, and frankly, right now, spoilers ahead, I'm just gonna say, long live the King of the North. He died this season, and that makes me very sad.
Yeah,
every time I watch it. It makes me mad, actually.
It makes me mad.
It's a waste.
It is.
It's a dang waste.
Like, there's so much more, I think, that we could have seen. Maybe him die later, even.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, we need to see more, like him in action. Just more of him.
Yeah, we didn't get to see him fight.
We didn't get to see him really do anything.
Just see him, and it's like, I love it.
Like, he's like the definition of a king.
Yeah.
Like, you want him to be king. And, like, you want to see more of him, and it was such a waste, I think. I think it was a bad move.
Bad move.
Yeah.
But also, impressive move.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate the episode, but you just gotta respect it.
Yeah. They had the balls to do it, and they did it.
Yeah, that was good music, too. No, what pissed me off was the episode after, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let's talk about some characters this season. We got the whole... one thing I gotta say is, this is the season where Jaime really grows on me as a character. Jaime's actually one of my favorite characters in the show.
That's true.
And, like, you hate him in the first seasons.
Yeah.
You really do. But then, like, this stuff goes on with Brienne, and, like, you start to see him more human and not as just, like, a uptight douche.
Yeah.
And, like, I really like Jaime.
Yeah, I can't remember what episode it was, but, like, yeah, he pretty much saved her from being raped or whatever. He's like, you can tell, like, this guy actually cares. Like, there's more to this guy than just, you know, a Lannister.
they really let, I don't know exactly how to say his name, but, like, Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, they really let him run away with his acting in the hot tub, I guess you could call it, the bath.
Yeah.
Where he's talking about, like, why he did what he did, why he is the Kingslayer. There's a little bit of weird drama there when he's like, help, the Kingslayer! And he's like, my name is Jaime. It's a little weird.
It is, yeah. It's something.
But, like, before that, like, when he's just going off about, like, this and this and this, like, you can see his tears, like, or like, his eyes, like, puffing up or whatever, like, it's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Makes you love Jaime. You really came into the Hound this week.
Oh, yeah.
Or this week, this season.
I guess it was this week. But yeah, the Hound, like, was growing on me just every episode. I was like...
The Hound's just like a cool guy. He literally just doesn't give a crap about anything.
Yes.
Except for the safety of young women.
Yeah. It's like you get to see more of him. You get to see more of him just, you know, being human.
That fight with Beric Dondarrion, that's cool stuff.
That was cool.
I fired on the shield and you're like, whoo, and then you just, he will, but not today.
Not today.
You're like, whoo.
But yeah, it's like the Hound, the Hound and like him and Arya, just like that relationship. I want to see more of it.
Really good chemistry.
Yeah, I want to see more of it because like he actually cares about her to like an extent, and like I feel like she doesn't hate him as much.
Yeah.
As she used to.
As she thinks she does almost.
Yeah. So it's like, I want to see more of that. And I really enjoyed it. But my favorite character is obviously Daenerys. Like, she is just a woman.
I'm gonna say, like, I love Daenerys in this season. The Dracarys moment is one of my favorite in the entire series. But Robb's my man. Still my favorite in this season. I gotta pay respect to the King of the North.
Yeah.
But yeah, Daenerys comes into something this season. Like, season 1, it was all about Khal Drogo and the stallion to mount the world, or whatever it was called. And that was good. Like, that was good stuff over in Essos. Season 2, it's Daenerys,
Karth.
Dusty, Karth,
It was crap.
It was crap. It
really was.
But then you get on over to this season.
It was really good.
Good stuff.
Like she really stepped into her confidence.
Like that moment when she she says unsullied in High Valerian. Miss Sanday like looks out over and she's like, whoa, and you kind of you might pick up on it, you might not if you don't quite understand what's going on with the language barrier there. Like if you do, you're like, oh.
You're like, hold up.
That dude didn't pay attention. He's like, Apacha Valeri, and like she's like, yes, my mother tongue, sucker. Dracarys.
That was and the music that was happening. Like it was like, golly, it's good stuff.
Good stuff.
It's so good. But yeah, and then I really like, of course, like Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
I've liked him since the beginning.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Even though he hasn't really done anything, I still really enjoy what he is doing.
Yeah. I mean, like his stuff with Ygritte was cool. Nice little moment in the cave. It was all good stuff. Just little heartwarming stuff out in the cold.
Also, I don't think I mentioned it yet, but like Sam.
Sam?
He's grown on me a little bit too this season.
You didn't like Sam that much in the first two seasons.
No.
But
this season, just a little bit, he's grown on me.
Yeah. Killed the White Walker.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? You really like them White Walkers.
Yeah. You didn't have to do my man like that. Y'all could have just ran away. Leave the White Walker alone. Nah, but yeah.
That dragon glass. I still hate everything that is going on with Bran.
Yeah, he's just...
Hate Bran so much.
I don't know whether it's his acting, it's the character, just that person. I don't like it.
They had to wrap like little Love Actually kid in there.
I don't like it.
No.
Joffrey is, of course, being Joffrey.
Joffrey went through a change a little bit from season 2 to 3, I think. He's not so like laughably like arrogant, whiny anymore. Like he's actually making some threats and carrying out those threats, and like you can really hate him. He's really a bad king now.
You're just hating him now.
Yeah, you just hate him.
You hate to hate him. Or love to hate him, I guess.
Nah, like, you love to hate him in season 2.
Yeah.
You just hate him.
You just straight up hate
Season
him.
3.
Seriously, it was just not really...
She's taking too much this season. Tywin's being a hoss. Tywin's good stuff. Tyrion got to run away. Like, he's another character. Like, you give Peter Dinklage the ability to just act for a few scenes.
And it's amazing.
Drunk at the wedding. Like, it's awesome.
It is amazing.
You give him the ability to rant, and you'll see that more as the time goes on. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's just amazing to watch. Just everything about it. Tyrion is just such a good character.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage is an incredible actor.
Yes.
We have a few new big entries, mainly Daario Naharis and Grey Worm for Daenerys.
I really like Grey Worm.
Yeah, he did a little twisty thing with the spear.
I was like, oh! I was like, they were like, that was a squad right there. They were like flipping swords and junk. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
So the ongoing plot here, a lot of things change for the plot, obviously. The War of Five Kings has gone down to mostly a war of two kings that are not touching each other at all.
Nope.
You could count the I want to say the Greyjoy.
He's not doing nothing.
But he ain't doing nothing.
He's literally just
he attacked
chilling.
some fishermen once, and now he's just sitting with a penis.
And then Baratheon is just like
horrible father.
Baratheon is just doing weird things with the Red Woman.
Yeah.
Like that whole it's like as soon as it cuts
Poor
to them.
Gendry, man. You ain't gotta do Gendry dirty like that. Gendry's my man.
Like as soon as it just cuts to them, it's just I immediately become uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just
like it's an uncomfortable situation.
But I think that's like good to the show. Like the show does a good job of like setting that. I just realized that they do a good job of setting that feeling. It's like it is weird, and it's like I feel it.
Yeah,
it's like
the way she talks and looks and everything. Like,
yeah, it's just
weird.
But it's really well done.
Yeah.
So I like it in that sense, but I don't like it.
Until Gendry's going through the same thing to you, he's like, I'm horny, but I'm scared.
So I'm good. Yep.
Like, you didn't get a red flag when there was magically restraints on the bed to tie your hands together. It was the feet when you get worried. Ooh.
Oh. I was like, hold up now. I mean, chill.
Oh, man. Miracle B just, like, scissor kicked her in the face when he went down to his legs. But, anyway, so. Yeah, some people died this season, sadly.
Yes.
Maybe a bit of a mistake.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I wanted to see. It would have been cool if, like, I don't know how they would do it. If, like, the mountain maybe had killed him. Like, I would have been like if he went to like fight the mountain brought him down.
Yeah, like I would have been way more like okay with his death had he died in battle, or just actually doing something instead of that. That was just like
betrayed by his bannerman. It's the ultimate disrespect to a character.
Straight up, like they was like if you're gonna kill him, like do something different to kill the man. Yeah. That was just straight up disrespectful to just him as a being.
I guess you could like skip ahead like a minute or so. I'm gonna give a spoiler for The Walking Dead here. Like, do you think that death more disrespectful than Glenn's?
Well, see,
the thing is, the next episode, they mount his wolf's head on his decapitated body and march him through the streets.
Yeah, that's way more disrespectful than Glenn's. Glenn's is like, first of all, you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, but then it's like, they threw it away. But we're not here to talk about that today. Yeah. We have a Walking Dead series.
We could get into that.
Yeah. I just had to ask that question for our disrespectful favorite character deaths.
No, I think this is definitely way more.
This is like, just the follow-up with the wolf head.
It was unnecessary, too.
I hate it.
It was like, just solely to piss us off.
Like, I'll say it right now. Least favorite episode. Like, I can deal with the Red Wedding, the Reigns of Castamere as a whole. But like, least favorite episode. I hated seeing that. Yeah. It just pissed me off so much to see my man disrespected like that.
Like, it hurt.
That'll bring me to tears. I can't do it.
I guess that leads us right into episodes.
Yeah.
My least favorite is, of course, 9.
Yeah. It's understandable.
The actual killing of the people. Like, straight up. And then Arya saw all that, and I was like, man. And then the Hound, and then I really liked the Hound. Like, the Hound was like, man, he was protecting her, and like, can't look, and like, just keeping her from it. And I was like,
you ain't playing around with her. It's like, it's too late, man.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm not letting you die.
He's like, I'm not here to argue with you about this. We're leaving. Like, your family's dead. We're gonna go now.
Yeah, but that's straight. I can't. No. Yeah, but definitely those last 2 episodes are the worst.
Yeah.
So favorite though. What?
What?
Favorite.
Yeah.
Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Oh man. Daenerys was.
And now his watch is ended.
Which didn't have play like.
That was like.
It was irrelevant completely.
Maybe, I don't know.
But Daenerys was doing some things. She's just so good.
Like, we've already talked about that scene.
Yeah,
we already go over it again. But like, I love the moments when Daenerys just gives dudes the glare and then just goes Dracarys, and then stuff just gets lit up.
Yeah, it's
best
so
moments
good.
In the series.
And like, I think when the dragon was like wasn't obeying or wasn't coming, I was like, something's gonna happen. I was like, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
I like this.
I think the music picked up or something. I was like, whoa, let's get it. Man, that episode is just by far, I think, the best of the season.
Yeah. But is it the best so far? Hard to say for me, because we have a Golden Crown in season 1. Really good episode, really satisfying to watch, funny to watch. And then we have Blackwater and Valor Margulis in season 2. Both of those are really good.
Yeah.
So it's like,
still, we don't know yet.
It'll be exciting to see what's the best in the end. I think some later episodes are going to take the cake, though.
Probably.
You're gonna want to keep watching this. It's just like, woo. Anyways, whatever.
All right. Rating.
You gave altogether. We gave the first one retroactively a 7.3. You gave it a 7. I gave it a 7. Corey gave it an 8. This season, or the second season, we gave an 8.3. Much better. Again, I gave it an 8. You gave it an 8. Corey gave it a 9. This season.
See, this season, I don't like it as much as the second season.
It was almost easier to watch.
Yeah.
And yet...
I still don't like it. Yeah, it
just leaves you on a bitter note.
Yeah, it was like, because I'm getting more into it, I'm understanding more, like the characters, I know more. It's like, it's much easier to watch. Yeah. And yet, I did not like it overall as much.
Because it left you so sour.
Yeah, as I did the second season. But I'm willing to admit that it is better than season 2. So I'm going to go in the middle between season 1 and season 2 and say 7.5 for me.
7.5.
Yep.
I think it levels out for me. I think, because it is, I think, better and more involved in the world of Game of Thrones. And yet, it leaves you so angry. And I think it made a bit of a mistake there, just a little too far.
Yeah.
I get that, it really just drives home the, nail in the coffin there, but it's too heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I say that, but, it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, yeah. So they do a good job.
But even still, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
So, I'm going to level it out at an 8, and altogether that's going to be, we'll round it up to a 7.8. So it's somewhere there in the middle. That's about right.
Yep.
We say that season 2 of shows, man. Something about season 2 of shows. It's just good stuff. But I do think that we will have some 10s this season. I am anticipating that. I am fairly certain it'll happen. Season 4, maybe.
Maybe. We will see.
With that, we have one last question. To binge or not to binge?
Definitely to binge.
Always to binge.
Yep. If you're first time watching like me, you haven't seen this season.
It's a struggle getting through season 1.
Oh, yeah.
But this season, if you're already watching the first 2 this season,
yeah,
you go right through it.
You just go right through it. It doesn't feel like anything.
It's so good.
Yeah, it just gets better. So definitely to binge.
Yeah. If you haven't watched the series and you are mature enough to watch the series,
yes,
then
I think we need to stress that a little bit. I don't think we've touched on it, but
we have not.
There's an age limit that should be.
It is a mature series.
Yeah, if you're younger watching this,
if you're just there for the porn of it, then you're missing.
Yeah.
You're missing something.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. It's not even slightly what it's about.
No.
The porn just helps. It's not porn. It's not porn. The nudity just helps the nuance and the feel of the world that they're in.
Yeah. It's necessary for the world.
Yeah, it's necessary.
But yeah, you have to. There's a certain mindset and maturity you have to watch
violence. Again, it helps it. It's not too much. So yeah, if you're mature enough, go watch the series. It's one of the best series out today. Probably one of the best of all time. Just go watch it. And watch along with us. See if you agree with us. We'll have more episodes of Binge Worthy. If you want to see more, subscribe now or click the playlist at the end of this video and we'll have a few more for you there. In early October, we are hitting American Horror Story Season 1. Like we said, we'll be celebrating a lot of horror and Halloween themed stuff for October. At the end of October, at the very last day of October, we plan to release Game of Thrones Season 4 review. Again, we're really going to be hitting this series hard because we do want to catch up with Season 8 down the line, so bear with us on that. Yeah, that's about all we can wrap up here. Stay toasty.